What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Chad here from Puma Plow playing some more Captain of Industry. Let's get to it. All right, we are back in Captain. Take 2 on the map. I mean, you know, I think we're doing a lot better this time. We have stockpiles built up. I actually have so much coal coming in because I finally dug a ramp. Second ramp. The first ramp I decided wasn't rampy enough, so I moved and made another ramp. But I've actually had to dump coal, and this is not the first time I've had to dump coal. It's actually like the second, third time I've had to dump coal because I just had too much coming in. So there's that. I am doing a lot of flattening and clearing and stuff. I've worked on this area quite a bit here. Obviously cut out a bit of the mountain here. I would like to redo ore sorting today. That's definitely on the agenda because I don't know when. I can't find it in here, I'll be honest. When I get the better ore sorter. I've looked a couple times. I can't find it. I think it might be over here somewhere, but I don't know. So anyway, we're gonna just work with what we have. And upgrade the one that we have is kind of what I'm thinking, because like I said, I can't find it. Although in fairness, I haven't looked that much for it. I looked like one time. We will be getting some research going here soon. I'm gonna be going to steel and then construction 3 after a while, and then that opens up a whole, you know, recycling and a whole other can of worms, basically. So yay. But that's okay, we'll get to that eventually. For right now, or for the last little while, I've been working on just like flattening and stuff, and like I've worked down here quite a bit. I've gotten rid of some mountain range. I'm working on this spot here. As soon as I get this squared out, I'm actually going to move the cargo vessel over here, and then I'll work on squaring this out right here. It's kind of the hope. Eventually I probably will, because I want to be able to get all that sand eventually, so I'm gonna have to build a, like, fill in way out here. But that's the future consideration, future project. And then up here I've been filling in a lot because I can see town expanding to the west eventually here, which will be good. I've also worked on my farms quite a bit. I don't know why I have so much water stored, but I do. Farms are all irrigated and hooked up with conveyor belts to empty them, so that trucks no longer have to interact with farms at all. I don't have any fertilizer currently. I could be making organic fertilizer, but I don't know that I can make enough of it right now to make a difference. So I have chosen to not make fertilizer yet, but we will eventually. And there is room for more farms, obviously. We'll need more farms eventually. And then any extra food currently, which I'm only growing vegetables and potatoes, I have that coming down here through a little system that I made where basically it pulls the vegetables off the main belt that's coming from the farms, and then puts it through part of the balancer doodad, and then if there's overflow, it puts it back on the belt and turns it into compost and actually diesel fuel, which is pretty nice. So a little fuel gas to make some diesel. And we're currently out of diesel here. Oh dang, that's not good. We had all kinds of diesel here, but I guess we've used it, which is fine. So no big deal there. But yeah, so just been working on making my map very stable. The map is of course very stable when you aren't building. I haven't built anything in a while. I haven't done any research in a while. So really, like, this area here, it's kind of running once in a while for like maintenance parts. But otherwise we don't really, that's like all that's running is a little bit up for the maintenance. And that's it. So like electronics run once in a while. So probably what we'll have to do when we start building is we'll have to scale back on our flattening projects, because right now that's taking a lot of our trucks. In fact, this project alone is working with 30 trucks, so 12 excavators, 30 trucks. And apparently I need more trucks because there's an excavator sitting not working. And we're working over here too. It's the same project. So got quite an area here I would like to go ahead and flatten. I shouldn't work on the sand at all. Any of this out here on the sand, I should just let be sand for now. And then I'll work on that with the sand guys later. So yeah, we just don't need to clear any of that right now. But it would be nice to flatten off a bunch of the, you know, the rock and stuff. It'd be nice to get that all flattened off. And then we'll be down to just sand, and it'll be great. And really, sand we don't use any of, so we are using a little bit in the concrete process, which once we start building here in a minute, we will start using more concrete. Therefore, we will start using more sand. But like I said, I've just been working on getting the map nice and stable and running. So before we go too far in research steel and get that going, the other thing is I should probably work on trying to get over here too. I'm gonna need this island eventually. And actually what sucks is to like get all this coal, we're gonna have to like fill in around it, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. One of the updates the other day, they doubled the area of which the mining towers can now control, so they can go forever, which is pretty awesome. You can now control the world with them, basically, which I'm here for it. I think it's awesome, and it's kind of fun. So there's that. This is called Captain of Industry. It is a very interesting like city builder, miner. You mine, you gotta do all kinds of fun stuff in this game, and it's very very addictive. We'll just say that much. It just came out with a huge update not too terribly long ago. Last what was it, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? No, it was last week. Last week. Came out with a huge update, and I've kind of been all about it since. Now I am playing roadcraft and stuff too, but been all about Captain. That's gonna take a ton. God, how deep is that? Actually, it's -35. So we're going 37 square, like 37 in the vertical to get it up where this will match. That's going to take so much dirt, or so much. Well, this is like trash and rock and slag. So there's that. Plugger, what's going on? Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're having a good day, sir. Roadcraft's great. I played it yesterday. We're gonna play this till about 6 o'clock Central, and then we're gonna switch to Roadcraft for the night stream tonight. The normal stream. This is bonus time right now. I had a ton of fun playing Roadcraft the last 2 days. Yeah, we played it Tuesday. We played it yesterday for a bunch. Yeah. So that game is sharp, but I was wanting to play this for a little bit today, and I was like, instead of just sitting here and like, watching some trashy TV and playing this all day, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to hit live and we'll just, hang out with whoever wants to hang out. And that's that, Anyway, before I build out steel and whatnot, and I guess I'm going to put steel right in here. For now, I'm working on flattening out this shoreline here.
Yeah, Marida 2000 just resubscribed for 21 months. Hello.
Yeah, Marida, thanks for the 21 month Prime sub. I appreciate it. How's it going, man? What's poppin'? But before we get too far here, I do want to work on my ore sorting abilities. Because the problem that I was having the other day, and it's a simple math problem. Okay, the blast furnaces take 30 iron ore. The belts can only move 60. So to do more than 2 blast furnaces, I need a second conveyor belt, which is fine. Great. This is your garbage TV? Okay. What drama can I talk about for you? I don't think I have any to talk about. There was a pest control guy that came and knocked on my door today. Is that like the drama you're looking for? I don't know. That's funny. Oh, wow. Wow. Hopefully you're 100 around 6. Nice. All right, the other thing we're going to move research to. By move research, I mean we're going to destroy research. Because there's no reason to have it where it is. So... plus I want to work on getting this this iron all out of here. And then, well, if I have research built on top of it, that ain't gonna work, chief. You know, just saying. All right, we're gonna kind of nuke a few things here, really fast. Just a couple things. Really, I don't think I need. I'm gonna probably not worry about all of the iron, okay, but most of it. This belt bothers me. What's that belt for? Rock? Why didn't I go up and then over? And why did I... Or even like here go up? Don't know, chat. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so I want to redo... Oh, this might be a problem, actually, because I don't have anywhere to dump all this stuff. I want to redo all of this ore sorting area. But all of it's full. All the storages are full. That's kind of awkward, huh? Just a little bit. Well, you know, we can always do this number too if we have, which I'm going to. This number here. Here we go. So let's just you know, encourage the dumping of iron ore there. And maybe the dumping of you know, some well, there isn't much of that to dump, but we'll go ahead and do that anyway. And then we already have coal set up for dumpage. All right. So I guess this might work for a minute here. The thing I am gonna do though, okay, so that's turned on for trucks to bring stuff in here, so we're gonna leave that on just in case we take too long here to rebuild this. We do have a fair stockpile of construction 1 and construction 2 parts, not a ton, but we have some. We do have maintenance stuff all stocked up as well, so we should be okay to do this, right? Well, there's nothing to it but to do it. So I think I'm gonna go all the way to here, like cut all these belts back to here and redo them all. That's kind of my theory in life. I don't know, man. I don't know. Harry, what's going on, bro? How you doing today? What's poppin'? So yeah, we'll just start, you know, deleting the world here, which is kind of scary. That's okay. All right, come on, trucks. If nothing else, we have stockpile here, so even if excavation has to stop, like, you know, down in here, it's fine. Besides, those guys are literally just hauling it and probably dumping it right here, right? If I had to guess, yeah, that's what they're doing. So definitely a good use of trucks right now. We're gonna actually just cancel. Oh, jeepers. No, I don't want that stuff dumped in there. No, only copper. any copper. So we'll just assign a few more excavators working on that. It's fine. All right, that's good. The coal can keep coaling because it's sorting it anyway. We're pretty much in pure iron and pure copper, so the coal's fine. Agenda for today, Harry, is to play this till about 6 p.m. and then switch to a roadcraft for the night stream tonight, or like the night-ish stream, or whatever you want to call it. That's kind of my plans for today. So yeah, actually, here I need dirt right now. Actually, I don't need rock. Y'all stop digging rock. Go dig some dirt. Go dig dirt. Give me dirt. It's all, there's a bunch of dirt right there. Yeah, go excavate the dirt, y'all. But that's the goal for today. I'm gonna be working on steel here in a minute, and I don't know if I need much more room here, but this is where the dirt's going. So actually, the dirt's probably going down here right now. There's not that much left. I'll leave that open too. I need to get that project done too. I'm about to send excavators actually up to the next plateau to start leveling dirt, just to get more dirt. Because I am trying. I told myself I wasn't going to do it, but like, look how good that looks. All just smoothed off with dirt. Looks so good. That's okay. Although it is funny, I'm turning off ore sorting, but I do have this other ore sorter over here. And this thing is screaming fast because I have the bins hooked right up to it. And so that's like an instant transfer, or almost instant transfer. So that goes really fast. Just for the record. Like as fast as the sorter can handle. You don't have to wait for conveyor belts, which is nice. But that's okay. It's all good. You know, that is true, I'm right, and I'm trying to remember that. I have not done any paving on this game, I don't think, before at all. If I have, it's only a little bit, so I'm trying to remember and tell myself that it's fine. You're gonna pave it with gold brick trim. Why not just pave the whole thing with gold? Just pave the whole thing with gold. Why not? Yeah, they I was actually okay, I did a little bit of paving earlier because I didn't realize with the paving that you can just like come in here and like put it like in all of your builds and it'll just like pave. And I didn't realize you could do that, which is super nice. So yeah, I was looking at it earlier actually. But that's what, 20% less maintenance. I mean, that's a huge deal. So I'm definitely gonna have to do that. Yes. You're not at Scrooge McDuck level yet. Fair play. I believe on the crater map, last time I played this game, like literally a year ago, I was trying to, I wasn't trying. I was stockpiling gold, to, pave the world in gold. I do remember that. Yeah, I was stockpiling gold like crazy. It was kind of fun, not gonna lie. Kind of fun. Okay. So I do need access to those. Well, really, just that one. Just the wood. It's fine. So I'm going to try to rebuild ore sorting, probably with like 2 ore sorters, maybe 3 actually. I want to have one for iron, one for coal, one for copper. I want to have all of them here. And then from here, it'll be exclusively belts to the everything. That's kind of what I want to do. We're gonna try that anyway. And then belts to bins for dirt and rock, so that like, you know, everything can just process. Although rock, I'm probably gonna have go straight to bin with no belts. Something. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna do something though. All right. Destroy, destroy, destroy. So we do have to be careful here so we don't accidentally run ourselves out of stuff, out of trucks, out of everything. So we're just gonna do that right now. Just delete the world. I don't know if it's the best idea, but it's the idea that I have today. Oh goodness. It'll be fine, hopefully. It may not be, but we're gonna hope that it will be. The other thing is we're actually not far. Once we get to construction 2, we can get the better belts that move like 200 per belt. So that's gonna help life out a lot when we get the better belts too. But yeah, just need to get these bins empty so we can reset everything. We'll probably put it in straight into like pause mode once we get that stuff destroyed. Is what I'm thinking, so we don't go too crazy with it. But yeah. Yama Rider, Godspeed and good luck to you. I tried having trains on the first map, but like it just was too much. It was just too much for me. Or it wasn't too much. My map just wasn't stable. And I didn't work on water pollution like soon enough at all. And I have identified that water pollution is something I desperately need to work on as soon as possible. As soon as I get it unlocked, I have to work on water pollution. That's all there is to it. I need my town to be healthier. So, but no, having trains bring everything in would be absolutely amazing. I'm so here for it. Long term, but yeah. When you figure it out, you post a screenshot. Yes. Fuel hauler? I don't know what you're talking about. For Yama Rider, maybe, not for me. Stream tilt. I'm not saying stream till trains. No, I'm playing this till 6 left, and then I'm switching to Roadcraft after that. At least that's my goal for today. That's what I would like to do. So there is that. Are these guys excavating dirt still? We're pretty much done with the dirt, huh? Okay, hold on. Slow the whirl. I want dirt. I want to fill in stuff over there. So this area up here all needs to be flattened. Actually, I need to get rid of all these trees too, but that's down the road. All right, so for now, we're just gonna level this. Eventually, I think I'm gonna level this down to like the lower plateau, but for right now, just gotta get excavating. Gotta keep them separated. Gotta get excavating. You know, like come on, gotta get after it. All right. Here, I'll make a nice tornado. Make a nice polygon. Bring on the dirt, boys. Bring on the dirt. Oh boy. My map looks small. Yeah. Yeah. I did have to restart. Yeah, sure thing. I definitely did. I played. I don't know. Let's see. I was research. How far was I? I had all this stuff. I had fertilizer 2. I don't think I made it to research lab 2. I don't know. My map was just in shambles. Yeah, I know there's nowhere to dump right now. I'm aware. Actually, we could have coal coming in here for a little while and just have to truck it out. That's fine. But yeah, I definitely had to restart. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, my map was in a death spiral and I couldn't fix it. So yeah. Large storage. Oh, had I gotten to large storage? Okay. It was mostly a manufacturing issue. I didn't build enough like assemblers to make construction parts, and then the way I had stuff plumbed with conveyor belts was just really bad. And honestly, we're just gonna chalk that first map up to you know, I hadn't played in almost a year, learning curve kind of deal, you know. So yep. You need to rush nuclear. Oh dang, left. Oh dang, left. That's fun. It's always a good time when you have to rush nuclear, huh? That's not good. Didn't you watch me launch a rocket? Like a year ago, yeah. Yep. Probably a year ago or better, yeah. It's been actually, you know what? I don't know. I don't think I had rockets on my last map. No, that would have been like years ago. Yeah, when I played like a couple years ago. Because I've played this a fair bit over the years since it's been out. So, all right, there we go. Now we want to go over. We got to catch that. I want to smooth all this off, although there's some awkward areas out here, isn't there? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. James, what's going on? How are you? But I have launched rockets in this game before, yes. You're going through close so fast. I can see that left, yeah. I can see it. All right, so hopefully these boys, yeah, they're bringing dirt, which is good. Okay, want to check on that. In fact, we're going to just turn that off so no more dirt goes down here, and all the dirt's going to have to go down here now. So what I actually did, I don't know, it's hard to tell. This way's me. Yeah. So I had my dock here for my ship. And instead of like, I didn't have anywhere to move it at the time. So I just kind of made a ramp down to it. But now I want to like flatten it off, and I've moved the boat since then. I was working on this area here for the boat. So now we're gonna finish leveling this off real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and do dirt. I know it's whatever, but it just looks so much better. And I don't think I can, yeah, I can't like pave the sidewall. So we're just gonna, although that would make more sense if that was rock. It's okay. There's the waves aren't bad. There's no erosion here. We'll be fine. How about that? We will be just fine. All right. So as far as ore sorting though, I'm not sure when we get the big ore sorter. I know I had it last time, but I don't know when I get that. I haven't shown any rockets this year on Captain. That would have been last year as well, as I know a couple of people launched rockets last year, I believe. Yeah. You bet. You sure they make a locked? How long is the learning curve? I'm still learning. 574 hours, and there's still things I learned because they update the game too. It's not just the same game for all those hours. They have updated it quite a few times, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a really fun game though. The thing is, sometimes you have to know when to kind of cut your losses and just move on. And that's what I had to do in my last map. I had to just cut my losses and move on. Because it just wasn't working anymore. So I definitely just had to go. All right, I'm done. I'm done. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. We're going to have a coal ore sorter. That's primary focus is coal, then obviously dirt and rock. Okay, and then we're going to have a, and this may get moved around a little bit, but I'm just doing this to do this. Then we're going to have an iron. Actually, let's do copper next. We're going to have a copper ore sorter. Actually, you know what? As I said about moving it around, I think I'm going to move it already. So if we put this one up here, because right now the copper's going up yonder, so we don't actually need copper down here. The copper's going on a belt and going right up here. So that makes sense to put that there. And then the coal can be in the center because we needed some to go up there and we need some to stay here. And then there's going to be an ore sorter for iron. Now, eventually, like Yamarider's working on today, I would like, or eventually, I would like to have all of my ores going where they need to be with trains. However, that's not today. All right. Be very, very clear. That's not today. All right. That's not happening. Not today, not tomorrow, probably not for a while. But that's okay. It's fine. It's all good. So there's that. I kind of don't like this in here either. That's for my slag for right now. It is just being dumped, but you got to have it going somewhere. So, all right. So the other thing I would like to do is I feel like you get probably the most amount of anything out of these is going to be rock, right? Because there's always rock. You know, if you're digging a ramp down, you're always going to have rock. As I said before, we're not far from belts 2 once we start doing research again, which we can't do research right now because I might have destroyed my research labs. That's smart. So what I'm thinking about doing is, like, for rock, let's say, you just attach the bin right to it. Okay. And then for now, see, that doesn't give me enough though. We move this. So if we attach like that, that's going to go super fast because we already have that going on over here at this ore sorter, and the amount of trucks that are actually dropping off, like, well, especially when I had all of my trucks going earlier, hauling, like, excavating and stuff, it's unreal. So maybe we do that for the rock, and then we can maintain. Well, I think the iron's the only one I need. Yeah, the iron's the big one I need to worry about right now, having more than one belt output. But I'd kind of like to build all these the same, if that makes sense. So if we just do, like, all the rocks. I want a rock. The problem is, how are we going to get trucks to that? We're going to have to gap these out so trucks can go in between them, right? Which is fine. We can do that. And that's why we're building stuff in planning mode. I'm just saying. What if we do something like that? I'm trying to, like, line this up on the grid even too. The OCD's getting me. A truck should be able to. It's not going to be that bin either. It'll probably be. I'll probably put a couple bins just to make life better, easier, taller, better, faster, stronger, you know. Need to fix the output of the 3 sorter, which, oh, are you talking about, like, the outputs? I haven't messed with those yet. Yeah. Here, actually, for right now, we just do that. Although, yeah, okay. So we're gonna have rock be D, basically, right? Is this what you're on about? Because I assume that's what you, for sake of art, that's what you mean, right? Rock will be there, and then probably dirt. And then this one will be, you know, double iron for now. Yeah, okay. So then this one can be dirt, and then this can be double coal. Although, again, I don't think we need double coal, but hey. This is what makes sense in my brain, so therefore it probably doesn't need to happen. Just saying. All right, so that's all on the grid. They're all beautifully spaced. Oh man, it's so nice. Beautiful, Clark. And then I think we put probably that's a lot of rock. 3 bins for each. No, come on. For the rocks. I want to rock. The sad thing is this is kind of temporary. Well, everything in this game is kind of temporary. Flying Grids Farm, what's going on? Hello. Eventually when we get the big ore sorter and trains, we'll have to redo this, but that's fine. That's a future us problem. Although honestly, you could just pop this bad boy right at a mine where you have a train come, like go way out here to coal. You could just pop that down and have it feed trains. If you wanted to. You could. It very well could, especially with belts too. Because that would be nice. Okay, and then the other thing well, I don't actually know. Hang on here. I was thinking for iron, like for this one for iron. Trucks are still going to be able to get in, well, to get in and turn around. Although, wait, that's not right. It's got to be here. Okay, that's not, I don't mind that. That probably will work, right? And then we'll have one belt out for dirt, which the dirt will have to gather up somewhere because we don't really have, well, we are going to have dirt, but that's okay. We'll probably run 3 dedicated dirt lines to bins like somewhere down here. Yeah, so we'll have like 3 different bins, dedicated lines. It's not that much dirt out, but that's okay. It's fine until we get better belts, I think. So yeah, something like that. We're going for like storage and maximum sorting abilities and all that good stuff. I don't know. It hopefully is going to work. It makes sense in my head so far, so it probably won't work. If anything else, I probably should, get this going again because, well, actually got 2 bins still. And over here is being fueled by trucks, so we're actually doing okay. All right, so if we're going to take iron out of here, the other thing I want to incorporate into this probably somewhere eventually is going to be recycling. But we don't have that yet, so I'm not worried about that. But I will put balancers in for that eventually. Actually, that's what this was for here, so... all good. Okay, so 3 bins of each thing right off an ore sorter. That's probably pretty good, right? Or should we put more storage in? Because, I mean, I do have more bins of storage up here for... yeah, iron wouldn't be a bad thing to have more iron storage over here, maybe. Problem is that doesn't line up. It's just you can't make that line up. This is very unfortunate. These are actually like in the same exact spot where they were before. It's okay, don't tell anybody. And then that'll work if I want to have coal here as well. Okay, and then actually if we drag those back just a hair, and then that leaves room here for bins for recycling. For what would that be? Iron scrap. We can have iron scrap bins here eventually, so we can have recycling. Yeah, that'll That should work. And then we'll take, this is the part that's going to get a little ugly, but what are you going to do? Say hopefully connect to the bin. Technically, I could make this all bins here too if I wanted. Except for the corner, I could just have iron bins. Don't know that I need that, but I could. And then here, should I put in? Should I put one of those things in? Or do I just run a belt that way and a belt that way? Because I need this, one of these belts. It's this belt right here. Which belt is that? That's an output. Where's that come in? Oh, this belt right here. Okay. So that belt right there, the first one's got to be coal 2. I actually don't mind that at all. I don't mind it. For now, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, let's go see what Trent has to say, chat. Trent's here. I don't know if Left's around his computer. We'll give him talk power too. I don't know. Hello?
Hello.
Am I doing it wrong, Trent?
I don't think so, but I guess
Oh.
the alerts aren't working.
Alerts aren't working. What alerts?
My little resub thing popped up again.
Refresh your page.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you resubbed last night. How can you resub again?
It popped up.
Are you trying to be a hacker?
It's like the same thing that happened with the Sean. It popped up again.
Well, I don't know why.
I don't know either.
It shouldn't. I mean, I guess alerts are working today. I'm ready to resub. That popped up.
Clicked over to the Twitch tab and it said my 86th month resub was share now.
Nice. You weren't allowed to sub for like a week. Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah, I did mine yesterday, I think.
Yeah, it was last. It was. Hold on.
FPI time.
I
think that was.
Why don't I see your resub now, Jake? Tony Mama Llama. I don't see it on my activity feed, right?
It must have been Tuesday.
Oh, it was Tuesday. It wasn't last night. That's why. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Hold the phone.
That's what throwing me off is I was watching YouTube and then clicked over to the Twitch tab and it's showed that I could share my resub
I got
again.
you. It was Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. A gift from Jeffrey to Trent. Well, I mean, you're paying Jeffrey for that gift, so I don't know how much of a gift it actually is, but Jeffrey Bezos. Okay, this is looking pretty okay, right? So now, which one's my iron belts or my? It's that one. My not iron at all. That would be copper. A copper belt. Although if that belt's on top of it, then that doesn't really like to work too well. Okay. And this is why we build stuff in planning mode.
Yay!
I mean, you know, it makes sense, right?
And then you kind of forget that you have stuff in planning mode, and then it gets annoying.
Well, we're gonna hopefully not have too many issues. What was I grab? Oh, coal. That's what it was. I was like, what was I trying to grab out of here?
At least that's the issue I've had.
Waller yesterday, he couldn't get his trains working. And it was because he had a piece of track in planning mode still. And the train's like, nah, can't leave the station, bud. He was very confused for a few minutes. It was kind of funny, but like kind of not, you know?
Oh, that would suck if you had a complex like blueprint build that's you got from somebody.
Oh man, that would be
the
terrible.
bottom belt would be in planning mode.
Oh, could you imagine? That would suck. All right, so I'm thinking dirt, and I'm gonna have a separate bin for each
There's
thing.
one spot of trash there.
Where? Where, Trent? I don't see any trash. It's okay though, because see, look here. This is what I'm gonna end up doing to a bunch of this map. Is probably this one right here. So we'll just like, you know,
Gonna cover us concrete.
Here. We'll just go ahead and do that now. Can I wait? Did that unpause that? How does that work? I don't want to unpause all of it. But, oh, it is doing it. Okay, sweet.
Oh,
so we'll just cover it in concrete, and it's like it's not there. How about that? Is that better? What really got me on that was Left has a huge area on his map that's been concreted, and it looks freaking mint from the distance.
For some reason, that's the surface that I've always
concrete.
At least concrete there, but like on the pier.
Yeah.
I've been doing or at least on the one that.
It's a good idea.
It's like your previous map where it was spiraling. Yes. Yeah. I had a concrete stone, not the where you have your storage, that concrete, but the actual like brick.
Brick or like this other one here, probably this one. There. We'll,
yeah, that cobblestone.
Yeah, the cob.
I had that for like in between the docks.
There. We'll just go ahead and wait. What's that take? Okay. I think I can. Yeah, we'll just look at that. Would you? Oh, the cobblestone one is really nice, actually. Oh, do we make it fancier, chat, and cobblestone it?
At least for me, I had where the ports were sitting were the concrete.
Yeah.
And then in between them and the roadway was cobblestone.
I gotcha.
We should try to spruce up the industrial port.
I kind of like it. I kind of like the cobblestone. We might have to just do a bunch of cobblestone in here.
Minecraft, no cobblestone.
Yeah, cobblestone. That's true. You changed it up here. I could see having different things for like different parts of your map too. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, and then my industrial park, that was just all concrete.
Tomcat wants to know where's the meadow grass.
Where they're not driving.
Yeah.
There's some temporary meadow grass.
So here, yeah, well they drive down all the meadow grass. They get rid of all of it eventually.
Oh, and we have a potential date for Starship next week.
Oh yeah.
You busy Tuesday?
I'll be here Tuesday. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, I'll be here.
That's the earliest net.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay, I think that's gonna. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
No, I think that looks good. No.
That's trying to be a Kool-Aid man.
A lot of wasted space, but that's okay. It's clean. It's right. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, but then you can add more stuff to it.
Yeah, I mean, I could put a lot more storage in here for things if I wanted to, sure. But I think for right now, I think I'm gonna full send this. Maybe not all of it at one time, but Maybe like the ore sorters first.
Oh,
Chat
and
thoughts.
are you ready for farm sim to break again?
Yeah, I saw that. Well, there's what's it called? It's coming next. Well, in a couple weeks, isn't it? Plains and Prairies. When's that come
Yeah,
out?
whenever that is, but I had a little fun with Matt's comment.
Yeah.
Or stuff to break.
Yeah. Hey, they built all that already. All right. You know what, chat? W key. We're just gonna full sender. Trucks might be a little busy for a minute. Let's look at all the concrete from the dock. It's fine. Everything's fine.
A lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if it's going to keep up with the dirt, but, you know, the trucks can always unload the ore sorters, too. I don't have that turned off, so. Should work for now.
So is one of those bins, like, just for dirt?
Yeah, so what I got going on here, Trent, is I've got coal, iron, and copper ore sorters. They're dedicated for each one, plus dirt and rock for each one, right? So
Okay.
the top line, it's actually 2 outputs coming out of the ore sorter, which it only needs to be 1, but for space reasons, it made sense to go with that. So like on the center one, the top one is going to be coal. So that's coal right into bins. And then the center line is going to be a dirt belt. And then it's going to be a rock into these bottom bins. And then the one bin, of course, is going to be set to like empty. Because I can't really... Oh, you know what, though? Chat, I forgot I need gravel. I forgot I need gravel out of this, too. Oh, whoopsie, because I'm using gravel for concrete. Dang it. It was all so clean.
Yeah, I made a whoopsie as well.
Copper. Coal is... I mean, I'm always going to use coal, right? It's about to not be so clean.
Yep, that's why you have so much space.
Yeah. And it's not about affording the big one. I don't have it researched. I don't know when you actually unlock the big one.
Whenever you get, like, the tri-axle dump truck.
Oh, is that when you get it?
Yep.
Okay, so
It's
here's
like
the other thing we need to
included
get.
in the big pack.
I need to get all my excavators actually excavating again, too. If you all recall, chat, I sent them all away. I literally sent all my excavators to go dig dirt, so we should probably bring them back now. Just saying. But that's okay. We'll get on it here. And then, like, the other thing is I should probably get rid of, like, you know, an area to dump iron ore as well. Okay. Because the other thing is I'd like to get my stockpiles replenished, which really, for as long as I've had my everything ripped apart here, that's not bad to be to that point. At least I don't think that's that bad. And then the other thing I want to do... I want to make sure that the trucks will haul from, you know, from stockpile, right? I probably should have belts the whole way. But that's okay. I mean, actually, trucks are bringing stuff over here, so we should be okay, right? Maybe. Probably not. It's fine. I need rock, though. I need rock. I need rock. I need rock. Where do I get rock out of? Which one do I take? Or I need gravel. Do I just make a separate gravel system that trucks have to haul rock to? I mean, I could move it up here and it'd be cleaner anyway, right? Or wait, I don't even... What am I using rock for? I'm using rock right here. Okay. Then honestly, why don't I just move it up here and then it can stay clean down yonder there. I mean, this system's working. I got stuff sorting. I got rock moving out of here. We got no dirt yet, but it's okay. It's all good. What's a lot? The amount of rock that I need? Okay, hold on. The guys, I need you to not do what you're doing. They're literally dumping. That's what they're doing. Hang on now. We gotta turn that off. They're taking rock from one to the next. That's not what we want to do with our rock, guys. That's funny. All right. No.
Yeah, before I had to basically quit on my map, that's what they were doing, my iron.
I gotcha. The other thing, I need to redo concrete because I'm still using the old kilns. I have 3 of those still for some reason. And then I have a little bit of like a new system going. So I need to... I just need to redo it. So we're going to put a little rock. We'll put it in here. So we want rock output. We'll put a little system in here. Although, honestly, I kind of want to move that ore sorter, too. I think we move that ore sorter real quick.
I can try to incorporate concrete bags and all that into it, or...
That's all down here. So I've got a rotary kiln making the concrete bags. I'm not storing any. I have no storage for them. But this is the newer concrete. I just, for some reason, I never got rid of the old stuff. So I don't really know why.
It ain't broke.
It ain't broke. That's right, actually. Good point. But we're going to move this over here. And then redo this whole deal over here too. So this does sand and limestone and dirt and rock. The sand and limestone I need both right here. I should probably have it do coal too, and then well, wait. Yeah, I need coal there too. So I should probably have it do coal. A little bit of coal anyway. I mean, it's gonna do what it wants to do. But then we can just have that there, and then that's all for concrete. I'm here for that. I'm here. Oh, God. Okay. There's an Amazon delivery van in my driveway right now. Sorry, it's not Amazon. It's a third party. Amazon, Jeff doesn't own delivery drivers. Own delivery driver? I said that. I said that. He doesn't own them. Wait a minute. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. So how much rock do I actually need? That's the real question. I only need 9 per right now. Okay. Overkill is underrated, right? Yeah. We'll put 2 back in. That's what we had before. We'll do that again. Sure. Try not to block the entire thing. But what fun is that? Block the whole thing. Although I probably should have... I should probably have storage for rock here, right? I want to rock. Like, before it becomes... Or gravel. Or dirt. Yeah, gravel. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take a bin or 2 or 3 or something. Put them here. Okay, and then we're going to run a belt out of that bad boy. Oh, yeah. Perfection. Then we're going to say the A output's going to be rock. That's not at all what I want that to do. Nope, nope, nope. Hit the right buttons. Okay. We'll set the recipe on these for that. And no trucks. If anything, I guess we could have trucks. We'll see how that works. Maybe we even set that like that. Just so that doesn't fill up. That's probably what we want to do. So we want the ore sorter to be able to, you know, sort the ores. Okay, all right. Belt. And we'll change this to B. That's not what I want. I want sand. Sand to B. I know it's taking up a lot of room, but I'm here for it. Just saying. I don't mind the room. Gun show, what is going on? How are you today? What's popping? And then we'll say this one's going to be sand. Sorry, limestone. Limestone. Okay. So let me just start gutting stuff here. I don't think I can gut that main water line though. I think I still need that one. Just gut this all and start over. Why not? I'm in a destructive mood today. But at least I am rebuilding. Like, I'm not just destroying. I have been rebuilding it too, so. I played Roadcraft yesterday. Bonus. No, I played it Tuesday and yesterday. It's fun. We're gonna be switching. I'm gonna be switching to it around 6 o'clock tonight, Gun Show. So we're playing this now. We're gonna play that later. It's gonna be a good time. So yeah. Stay tuned. We will have Roadcraft later. Okay, are we getting like stockpile built up? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. I'm here for that so far. Iron or copper. Copper could use some more help though. Oh, they're not digging down in the... Okay, that is only one excavator as well, so... I know those guys need a job. We'll get back to them in a minute, chat. We'll get back to them in a minute. Actually, where should I send those guys? You've been out of town for work all week? Really? Dang. Dang. Alright, that'll all be dirt. So let's get that done. So I'll give these guys some more excavation area. There we go. Just get it done. The other thing I need to do eventually here is get a I don't have a tree planter yet. Now, I'm not really worried about it because I do have access to all these trees. Of course, I am kind of wrecking that right now. But anyway, I have access to all those. I actually do have a ramp built here. So I'd have access to those. And I have another ramp built here. So I'd have access to all, well, all the way back to here if I needed it. So I have access to trees. That's why I haven't worried about a tree planter at this point. So we'll get to that eventually. But for right now, I'm not too worried about a tree planter. Okay, so we've got that handled. This all looks good. The rebuild at concrete is what I need to work on next, huh? Or actually, I should probably unpause all this so it can actually, you know, do its thing. What's the fourth? Okay. So what? We should probably have a. Should we put a dirt output? Because really, 240 dirt's not a lot, right? I feel like we should have a dirt out or not dirt, rock, like a rock output. I do have a rock output. Never mind. Yeah. Ninja, I restarted Monday. This is a new map since Monday, and then yeah, I've played a lot since then. Yeah, there's a ton of trees. Yeah. Ninja, the map's going, man. I'm happy with how everything's running right now. I think I'm doing okay. I think. Oh, I need to have coal here too. That's the other one I need here is coal. Okay. Those trucks are kind of annoying. I have a belt for a reason, buddy. Still looks different from the end of Monday. Yeah. I've flattened everything out here has been flattened. All the way down here. That's all been flattened. I worked on a mountain here. I filled in some land here. Whenever I get this done, I will move the boat, but worked on that since Monday. Worked on the mine since Monday. I'm now down at the bottom, or pretty close to the bottom anyway, of the iron. I have a stockpile built up, which is great. I've changed my farms completely. I don't know why I have so much water, but I do. And most of it's not groundwater either. I'm barely using any groundwater. I'm rain collecting, and then actually from this little like compost system from extra food, I'm getting water back too. I've changed food drastically. It's all auto overflow proof. Like it's all set up. What was I gonna say? What's the other thing? All my farms are hooked up on belts, so like the trucks don't have to interact with the farms at all, which is saving a lot of time. So I've really put a lot of work into this map to make it like more automated, more belts, less trucks. So Sean, that's later, dog. You're the one that said it for Captain, remember?
Watson Boy just resubscribed for 69 months.
That is set for Captain, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Watson, thanks for the 69-month resub. Man, too bad Hunter's not here to see that. He'd be on the floor laughing right now.
Nice.
Not sure why. But I know he would be.
He's probably rained out.
He probably is, actually. Okay, we're going to turn coal off on that. We want coal to go over here now. Speaking of coal, I need bins for coal here too. Huh. All right. Build all those. No trucks, please. No trucks, please. None at all. Want them.
I didn't know that you want red one just by clicking on them. I thought you always had to click the.
I learned that the other day. I had a misclick, and I was like, "Oh wait, what?" Yeah.
Usually I had to set it like manually with the drop down arrow, and then copy the setting from 1 to 1.
Yeah.
Or copy one and then paste it to all the others.
Yep.
Now I know that for whenever I want to pull my hair out again.
You were today years old when you learned, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you mean you don't enjoy playing Captain? Is that what you're saying?
Not the beginning stages.
Let me send you my save. The map's really stable right now. I shouldn't say that too loud, should I?
See, you already set.
I know, I'm cooked, boys.
It's like what Left said. You never say it.
Yep. Shouldn't say it anyway.
You can. It's just.
You probably shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Okay, we're gonna up our concrete abilities as well, so. Oh, I don't want. Nope, nope, nope. Here we go. We're gonna up this right here. Hopefully, we're gonna double our concrete with the new concrete, not that old junky stuff. Okay, that didn't work at all, but that's fine. Oh, you know, I cut off water access to this, didn't I? I couldn't make concrete right now if I wanted to.
Well, at least you
Whoopsie.
have a boatload of water built up.
I don't know why I did that, but it's also, it does supply town. This also supplies all of my farms. Like, this is all of my water right now. Supplies, it's gonna supply iron eventually. Like, it's everything.
And I'm guessing just because all that buildup is because rainwater plus groundwater.
Mostly, well, the pumps did run a fair bit, but like, I'm in really good shape with the ground pumps, I think, because it's at, 100%. So I'm pretty happy with how that's going.
And then once your storage is filled up, that probably shut off your pumps.
Yeah, and then I have it set as a priority for 2 inputs, which one is all my rain collection. The other one is coming from basically compost from extra food. So it's all being recycled, which that doesn't make a lot of water. This doesn't run a ton. When it runs, it only makes 6 water, but I have to go somewhere with it. So I might as well put it back into the system and make it a priority so it uses it. I actually wouldn't mind. I don't have fertilizer on my farms yet, so I don't have a ton of extra food. But that's okay. It's fine.
Like Fert 1?
Yeah, I don't even have that unlocked yet. I think I can make organic fertilizer. Yeah, I can't.
You should be able to with the composter.
I can make organic, yeah. But the problem is to make organic is... I have to take compost, right?
Yeah.
But I'm only getting like 1 compost. I'm not getting much compost. So right now I'm just dumping compost over the edge of the world. So we're fine. Okay, why? Okay, that's why. I was like, why is that not outputting coal? Because it's not turned on. That would be why. Imagine that. Okie dokie. All right, so we need to build this kiln as well, and we have belts to connect in here too. That's why that didn't connect. That's kind of a weird little belt going on there. Okay, so that one goes there. Those other belts are connected, but then this thing needs belts here too. Okay. So as soon as that builds, hopefully, yep, the bigs are flowing. That's good. We have begs. Yeah, dog, we got bigs. And then back here, so these need coal and limestone, which of course are on the wrong side here. I planned ahead, can you tell? Might not have. It's okay. We'll use lifts. Kind of have a thing for them anyway, so it's okay. That go. And now we'll put this on here. And we'll end up stacking those belts. Boy, the trucks are like in a little cut through here. Although they can go through here too, so we'll close it off, it's fine. That random belt's from. ahead and bring this up here somewhere. I'm trying to leave room for future considerations as well. Because I like to, I'm trying to get better about future-proofing things too. Trying. It's not easy. Because part of the game is I just don't remember all the things that are going to be in the game, so. But like this year, we can expand. We can move this mining tower and expand this down here if we need to make more. So we'll be good there once we get that going. Wait, now which one does it matter? Don't know if it matters. Come on. Come on. Nope. 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 Don't think I'm going to get that to connect, am I? It's not going to go like the same, follow the same path. It's sad. It's very sad. It's fine. We'll just break it all. When in doubt, knock it down. Start over. This is why I should build things in planning mode. It's okay. Trying to keep elevated to let trucks through here, although I don't know where trucks are going, so never mind. I guess it doesn't really matter. So there's nowhere for them to go in here anyway. That's okay. Yeah, dog. Polar Bear, I'm doing well. What's up with you today, man? How's it going? Jiminy Christmas. That's not what I like. There we go. Finally. I don't know why I kept those elevated. I really don't need them elevated, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh boy. Got done with work and made some dinner. Let's go, Polar Bear. All right now. Okay, so this is all working here, huh? The iron stockpile I'm a little worried about, but we're also trying to fill out this so we're not hauling anything over there, so we need to up our iron game a little bit though. So I need an excavator. Need another excavator. Probably 9 trucks ought to be enough, right? It's 3 trucks per, and they're only driving to right here. It's not that bad. Boy, this shoreline looks so good. All dirt and grass. Man. It's looking solid, boys. Okay, they haven't squared this out because they're working up here. Okay. That's fine. Trying to start my bridge to this other island, by the way.
Oh, bauxite?
I don't know what's out here. Is there bauxite out here? I don't think so.
Oh, bauxite's like what? Oh,
that's
that island.
Yeah. Bauxite's way the hell out there. I ain't getting there yet, dog. I'm having to go like 37 plus though.
Eventually, once you fill in that giant sea, I guess literally the see.
Yeah.
Once you fill that in, that would be a good giant spot to build.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, bauxite's down here. That might be a minute. I think there's another spot of bauxite somewhere too.
Really?
Somewhere.
I thought there was just the that giant island of it.
Oh no, it's out here too. It's way up north, like east. Not all the way northeast. That's like the uranium, but it's on an island again that would take forever to get to. So, oh, there's another spot. Wait a minute, that's on the home island. There's another spot out here on the third island of a little bauxite, huh?
Oh, that's closer.
It's on the same island I spawned on, yeah. Or you spawned on. It's just a bit of a hike to get there, considering you have to go across all that.
Yeah, dig up one or two new tunnels.
2 excavators and all the trucks. And get her done. I need a TBM. Can we get that? A tunnel boring machine? How sick would that be if we could get tunnel boring machines in this game? That would be wild. Just need to just go. Absolutely go. It's the end. Yeah, it's at the right end, or the way I have my camera turned anyway, to the right, the east, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would take some. If you had to like actually build that yourself, the machine.
A TBM.
Yeah.
That would
awesome. Take so much iron and steel.
All right, we're not getting a lot of coal here, but I think that what's going on is the coal is all coming up here right now. In fact, that guy just took 7 coal. Where's he going with it? Yeah, he's bringing coal down here. Okay, that's fine. Actually, oh my God, we're like out of... Hello, hang on now. See, when we actually start building stuff, that's when we gotta, like, stop the flattening projects a little bit. Slow them down anyway. I don't want to say stop, but definitely need to slow down the flattening projects a little bit. Okay, I don't need more excavators here. I need more trucks. 3 excavators is plenty. Let's get some trucks. Let's do it. Get this guy going on iron. I'll have trains running well by that.
You can't say that around here, y'all, right?
No, by the time I get to bauxite, I could see that. I could definitely definitely see that happening, yeah.
I remember last time we went with trains.
I didn't say it, okay? It's not legally binding unless I say it, Trent, okay? I ain't talking about them.
Say it to 1 a.m. again?
Trains, what are those? I've never even heard of them. I don't know what this is. It's alien technology, okay?
It goes woo, that's all I know.
No, they more go woo. They don't really woo. They just go woo.
We need a command, or like one of those scenes that instead of the woo, just goes woo.
Woo.
Just, do we have train and train 2? We see train 0.5.
Yeah, trains by the end of tomorrow. Sean, here's the thing, man. I'll be honest. I don't really want to play Farm Sim right now. Is that bad to say? That might be bad. You were
talking about playing Captain when you were playing Roadcraft.
Yeah. Well, I'll play Roadcraft tonight. We are playing that. I'm going to switch that at 6, so hour and a half from now. Definitely going to switch that. But I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't want to play Farm Sim, honestly. We might play some Saturday though, just to play some. I don't know. We'll see. Stop. We will have to wait and see. Okay, I need to get my research going again, boys. We've conquered ore sorting. I think we've conquered concrete for now. We need to get research going again. So the research is parts and electronics, which I had it over here, and I don't want it over here because I want to mine that iron out, right? That's why I moved it in the first place. But yeah. Jason, here's the problem. Precision farming is junk right now, in my opinion. It kind of works, and it's frustrating that like they came out with it, but it doesn't work like it should, you know? So that's kind of part of the reason I'm kind of like, nah, on the farming right now. So I know that might be hard for some people to hear, but that's just, I'm honest with you guys, you know, and I'm only going to play games I'm having fun with, and well, I'm having fun with this and with Roadcraft right now, so not that I can't have fun playing Farm Sim. That's not the issue, but it's just I wish precision farming was better. That's what I'll say. I wish precision farming was better. And right now it's just kind of not. It's not good. Plus I'm still not sure with precision. Is it supposed to take half of our yield, or is that a bug? If that's a feature, okay, that's fine. But if it's a bug, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I do know how I feel about that. It's garbage. So that's where I'm at with Farm Sim right now. So, yeah. But, you know, I want to play games that I'm having fun with. And right now, this is what I'm having fun with. And Roadcraft was great yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed Roadcraft. We're going to be playing it here in a little while. So, yeah, farming is fun in a few weeks to do DLC. True. True. So precision is kind of the problem right now with precision, Young Rider, is that the lime is very weird. I still don't know if it's a feature or broken. And then taking half your yield, I don't know how. I don't like that. I don't like it. I know how I feel. I don't like it. It was the best part of 22, right? And then I do have to say, I don't know how many of you guys follow, like, you know, Giants YouTube or whatever, but they put out a video yesterday, precision farming in 25 seconds, because they've been doing those little, like, videos where they talk about a feature in the game in 25 seconds, which is cool. It's great. It's awesome. The video's like 43 seconds long. That's not 25 seconds. The last time I checked, so... I thought I had to chuckle at that one a little bit. Like, you're gonna hype up that it's supposed to be so long, and then it's longer than the anyway. I thought it was funny. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I was amused by it greatly. So, but yeah. Does this not make? You gotta have the 2s for maintenance. Okay. So I think I'm going to turn these this way, and then we can always come out and go, like, up with them. But I want to leave room here for construction 2 parts, because we may end up making more of those at some point. So we want to account for lots of room. Lots and lots of room, guys. So, yeah. We like having extra room up in the builds here, if possible. All right. All right. All right. And then we put those to research. Don't want none of them trucks. So that's good. So we're going to have research again, which is great. It's great. We probably will play some Farm Sim, though, on Saturday, if I had to guess. I can't promise anything, but... Oh, output full. I was like, what are you complaining about already, dog? Output's full. That's fine. I'll work on that for you, buddy. I got you. I got you. I think I'm going to put my labs over here for right now. Why not? Why not?